Saturday and we're leaving Singapore. Not just because it's raining. Actually, we're leaving because we're going to Bali. One of the cool things about Singapore is you can get to anywhere in Southeast Asia in 2 hours. Before we go to Bali, I want to show you some things about Changi Airport. It's my favorite airport in the world. All these trees, they're all real. That's the amazing part. Well, not all trees. I mean, obviously, that one, not real. So not only is this a very efficient airport, you can go through, I think it took us like 2 minutes to check in and about 4 minutes to go through customs. And they have things here like a swimming pool, there's a butterfly garden. Every airport in the world should come here and figure out how they do it. The butterflies are not going to come out in the butterfly garden because of the rain. And we can't go to the swimming pool because there's lightning and they're afraid they might lose us beautiful people. You want to share with the folks why we're happy we're going to Bali?
Why? I don't know. I'm always happy to go to Bali.
She used to live in Bali when we met. And I visited her twice. Bought 2 airplane tickets in 2 subsequent months without telling her. Yeah, there's like a fine line between stalking and real love people. So we're in Bali, and in Bali it means that Merel drives. She's a better driver, only in Bali. We are on our way now to pick up our helmets. We rented a motorbike and we have our own helmets here.
Yeah, and we're taking a long route because we can't go that way because there's police. So
we're not going past them. Because there you get a fine for helmet law. By the way, this is what I'm seeing. If you think she's driving head on towards oncoming traffic, that's a correct analysis of our situation. Today we have our helmets on, although Merel has some aesthetics issues with my helmet, which I really don't understand.
The only one that fits your head, right?
It's perfection. These people have much smaller heads. I have a really big one. Somehow Merel thinks that's funny. I would call that little stretch a death trap. Merel calls it a shortcut. In a surprising turn of events, I will now be attempting bikram yoga. 2 things are strange about it. 1, I don't do yoga, and 2, I definitely don't do hot yoga. But it's across the street here. I promised I would attempt this crazy hippie nonsense. That's actually probably really good for me. I don't do any sports right now. I should. I'll speak at a moment when I'm physically capable to do so. Okay, there's no more beating around the bush here. We have to evaluate this morning's early morning bikram yoga session. So when I walked in, here's what happened. The teacher spotted me straight away as looking very out of place because I was looking like I was entering a kickbox match. I had game face on because if I do something, I want to do it 100%. The teacher was very nice, a guy called Saeed. They put me aside and said, look, you look like you're ready to go. You don't have to do anything, just try and stay in the room for 60 minutes. My only concern, and I'll say this honestly, and this is my concern in life, has nothing to do with yoga, guys. There was a guy right in front of us in Speedos. And for some reason, I am followed by men in Speedos. They're always old guys with like saggy. Life is not better in Speedos unless there's 2 conditions where you can wear Speedos. I'll tell you straight away. 1, you're an Australian lifeguard. Those have Speedos, those guys kick ass. They can swim, they rescue people. Australian lifeguard. 2, Olympic gold medalist. Those 2 conditions, you could wear Speedos as a guy. Other than that, Merel's angry because I said saggy. So we are at a place called Kind, K-Y-N-D, in Seminyak, Bali. Normally, and I vouch for this, plant-based food, vegan food, I hate it because it's tasteless and it sucks. This stuff is awesome. It has a lot of taste, it's really, really filling, and it's very Instagrammable, as you can tell by the pink wall. But why do you like it so much?
Yeah, it just tastes good. And it looks nice. I'm not sure if it's really healthy, as you ordered the fries. Smells nice. I think there's a...
Okay, so in my world, if it's vegan, it has to be healthy. I'm trying to eat less meat, that's the big thing. The number one question we get is, when do you guys work? So the rhythm usually goes in Asia is in the morning, here the morning time, the US is still awake. In the afternoon, Europe wakes up when the US sleeps. And tonight at 10 p.m. my afternoon session starts, which usually is also about 4 or 5 hours of calls and meetings and that kind of stuff. So we do end up working about 12-hour days. But not complaining, because this is not like the worst place to work. Golden hour, so I'm not gonna let this moment slide by without getting some beauty shots of me. Right now we're on our way to dinner actually with friends in Changi, but before that Merel is gonna come and pick up a few dresses. It's not like there's like a voting process on this kind of stuff. She's gonna pick the dresses she likes. I can vote, it just doesn't count. Ta-da! Let's recap how we got here. I've been working for hours behind my computer and I wanted to do something fun. I said to Merel, before we go for dinner, at sunset, let's go do something fun. And she said, I have an idea. Flash forward 20 minutes. I'm in the famous idiot chair, which is right outside the place where ladies go in to fit their clothing as the sun slowly sets on my youth. It's Thursday morning, 11 a.m. We're in a mall, in a movie theater. Very nice one. You got like really posh chairs, look.
Yeah, blanket, pillows.
And we're gonna watch a movie that Peter and Poi made our friends. It's a short film. I'm very curious to go and find out. So we just had a drink here because I had a call. And as I was calling, I heard bouncing. And I thought it was just people doing construction work. But actually the monkeys were running on top of my head. And they go in the stores and they steal bananas, and one was looking for the ice cream, and the staff here is chasing the monkeys away. Look, there he goes. We just drove down the side street, I think we take a shortcut, and got out of the rush hour, but look, ended up in the middle of a really nice procession. We're on our way to Fivelements, a resort near Ubud, a little bit north of Seminyak where we were staying. Just for the night, take some pictures, perhaps have a nice meal. Really looking forward to this start of the weekend. We're not lost, turn right in here. Turn right, it says it's the road.
Oh my God.
This is the road.
hadden wel zelf kunnen, denk ik.
For the full room details and all the nice pictures, make sure you follow Merel's Instagram account and the 1000 Words for the quick room tour. running around like a maniac before we have to hit the spa for a treatment at 3 p.m. We're only here for one night, so I don't know what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Gotta go now. So as you walk here past the bed, get to these beautiful sliding doors onto the terrace. And the terrace is along the river. Now how cool is this? So the massage was wonderful. The scrub is quickly coming off. The lovely ladies created some kind of potion, magic potion, that makes it exfoliate. I just used exfoliate in the sentence. It does remind me sort of being in vegetable soup, which turns out to be very relaxing. Tomorrow we're going back to Seminyak, and Sunday we're flying back to Europe. Merel's going to stay in Europe for a week, and I'm going to go to San Francisco for another conference. See you later.